This is fleshing. And so there's numerous ways to do this. I've done this on a post. I've done this with deer a few times instead of fleshing on the beam. And I really like that method actually. And it's just one more method to get the flesh and the fat off. And I've also done it on a frame, like I've strung it up like this and then done it, it's on a frame. And I've seen that done as well. So it's just another method. And this is like a 4x4 post that my dad built a base for, and I can take it apart. So this could have come straight from the animal, and this would be one of the steps. And I don't know if there's any benefit in doing this first or of taking the hair off first. I don't know. With the deer hides, we flesh them first because they're soaked. A lot of, like we did with that one, was the wet soaked, and you don't want to soak it with the flesh in there. So I don't know if I have a preference yet for the type of, or the method of fleshing, if I like this or doing it on a frame. So we fleshed this hide, and we've cleaned all the muscle, most of the muscle and fat off. And now I want to get it ready to string up on a frame. So before that, and taking what I've learned from previous experience and feedback from other tanners, is I want to thin out these edges so that when the hide is dried, I'll still be able, it won't be really stiff. And that's what happened to some of the hides I worked on previously, was that the pieces were really stiff. And that's why I cut them off. And so I got some feedback yesterday saying that some people keep that on, and it helps with having things to pull onto and with the stretching process. So with that in mind, Jean and I figured that we were going to try just shaving down the edges around, all the way around the hide before we string it onto the frame. So just trying that out now.
So we were going to stretch it. Our frame wasn't big enough to stretch it out. So this is like an alternate method of taking hair off. Like if we did it on the frame, we would scrape it all off, like all of it. So this is just kind of like if we had a whole hide, the hide would be really, really heavy. So the first thing first thing is always the flesh off, and then taking the fur off. So then it's manageable. You can lift it and carry it because it's too heavy. So I'll do a little demo. So first of all, like, you're always going to be sharpening your knife, so you're going to hold it like this. You're right-handed, and then just put it away from, you don't want to do it on your leg or over your leg, like it's disaster. So just away from yourself. So you're going to find a comfortable spot. So you can't see, but you can feel. And you can hear it. So for starters, like the motion is, so like ideally it's nice to be able to hold it like with your 4 fingers instead of like this, because then it's just like a little skinny. But if you have your 4 fingers there, you're protecting your fingers from the knife, for one. And then it's more of a, I don't know what you call it, tension there.